to lose more than you try your best not to lose more than 1% or 0.5% of your account in a particular trade. So I forgot to start to record the class, but right now it's already recording. So I'm talking about risk management now and forex psychology. So we're going to start with risk management. And I said the rule of thumb is that you don't lose more than 1% or 0.5% of your account in a particular time. So there are actually a lot of forex calculators, position size calculators that will help you do that. So for example, if you're trading a $10,000 account, 1% of $10,000 is $100. Then if you're trading a $300,000 account, 1% of $200,000 is $3,000. So if you want to be risking only 1% per trade, what it means is that for every trade you take, you're always not going to lose more than $100. You've already set it in such a way that you will never lose more than $100 as far as you follow this rule, as far as you calculate your position size right, and you get the exact lot size to use to take that trade, you're never going to lose more than 0.5 or 1% per trade. So that is risk management. Then the next thing you also need to know is risk to reward ratio. Whenever you're taking a trade, for you to come out successful, even though you win 5 and lose 5, you need to have a risk to reward ratio of at least 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 and upwards. I personally, I averagely do 1 to 5. I averagely do 1 to 5. So you need to have a risk to reward ratio of at least 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 and above. So if you have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3, for example, now, even though you lose 50% of the trade you take, as far as you are using a risk to reward of 1 to 3, you still end up being profitable. So risk management also involves the inculcation of risk to reward ratio. Whenever you're taking a trade, you need to have a good risk to reward ratio so that if you're losing 1%, you're going to make 5%. Now look at this particular trade that I was aiming to take today. If you look at this position size, I was risking 1% to make 6.3% in this particular trade here, which is very good. If I had taken this, if this trade has triggered us in, we would have been making 6RR on this trade. This particular one, the same thing. Uh, I was risking 1% to make 6.3%. So if you're risking 0.5%, you'll be risking 0.5% to make 3%. It's as simple as that. But the good thing is that you have at least a high risk to reward ratio. So that even when you lose 2, 3 trades, one trade is going to take you far into profit. It's going to clear all of the losses you've incurred and it's going to push you into profit. So that is the importance of risk to reward ratio. That is the importance of risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward ratio is very, very important. Forex is actually far beyond just knowing when to buy and sell. You need to also have a proper risk management system in place that will always keep you in check so that you never lose too much of your account at the same time, at a particular time. If not, you could be making profits. Maybe you're up 5% on your account and then you make a bad trade. That bad trade now wipes away all of the profit you've made. So if you have a proper risk reward ratio or risk management system in place, even if you're in profit 5%, before you'll be able to clear all of those profits, it means that you will have lost multiple trades at a time, of which if you're a good trader, you have a good system, you are likely not going to have so much losing trades at a particular time. You understand? So that is the importance of a risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward ratio. So let's go to the next stuff, which is forex psychology. Now, there's a picture I would like you guys to see. I think the picture is on my Telegram channel. Let me look for it. Let me look for it for us to see it. Forex psychology, as far as I'm concerned, is the most difficult aspect of trading. As far as I'm concerned, forex psychology is the most difficult aspect of trading. In fact, forex psychology is one of the singular reasons that makes forex so hard that even when somebody has been trading for a year, 2 years, 3 years, he still finds it very, very difficult to succeed. It's simply Forex psychology. After you've learned, after you've learned a strategy, after you've learned risk management, after you've learned uh, all the smart money concept, other blog, this one, that one. After you've learned all of those things, if you don't have a proper psychology, if you're unable to master your psychology, if you're unable to master yourself, you're still not going to be profitable in Forex. You're still not going to be profitable in Forex. You're still going to be making blunders. You're still going to be stagnated. So Forex psychology, in my own opinion, is the most important aspect of trading because at the end of the day, everything you've learned, everything you've understood boils down to that. Everything you've learned, everything you've understood boils down to that. I can't find the picture right now, but let's continue. So, what is Forex psychology? Whenever one is trading, there are a lot of emotions that begin to come into play. Why? Because you are trading money, you're trading real life money, you're trading real life funds. So before you know it, you're beginning to make very, very funny mistakes. Why? Because you're experiencing fear, you're experiencing regret, you're experiencing uh you're experiencing greed, you're experiencing anger. Now, take for example this trade that we missed today. Imagine that uh we were able to predict that this market was going to sell quite all right, but still we were not able to get into this trade. Typically, what would have happened is that you will have been very, very angry that you're missing out on this trade. And that is what is called FOMO, fear of missing out. You're fearing that you're going to miss out on this trade. This is money that you will have potentially made, but then you were not able to get into the trade because it didn't meet up to your entry criteria. Now, if you're a trader that doesn't have your emotions in check, the next thing you're going to do is that before you know it, you're going to enter a position. Boom, you're just going to sell the market at a random place. Let's take, for instance, you sold the market around here, around this particular place, because you felt, this market is going without me, it's leaving me. I cannot continue to watch this market sell while I'm not in the sell, especially when I understand that this market is going to sell at least to this particular level down here, right? Then you place your sell right about here. When you now sold, before you knew it, the market started going back up. The market started reversing. Let me delete this first. So let's say you sold around this horizontal line I drew here, right? So when you sold, and you before now you have already said that you're never going to lose more than $100 or 1% of your account at a time, right? Then you sold around here. When you sold around here, around this particular horizontal line, expecting that the market will continue to push down. Next thing, the market now started going back up like this. Before you know it, you're already losing $50. Before you know it, you're already losing $100. Then you get angry and you close the market, boom, at a loss. Now, you not being able to control your emotions because you were angry and fearing that you're going to miss out on money that you have made you take a loss that you shouldn't have taken. It made you take a loss that you shouldn't have taken. Now you've closed the position right about here. When you close the position at $100 loss here, at this level, next thing the market started selling. The market started selling. See, very strong sell. You were very, very annoyed because, of course, if you had held that position, you wouldn't have closed it in loss, but you would have even made profit. And then you now sell again at this level because you are like, this market is definitely going to sell. You now sell again at this level. The moment you sold at this level, the market started reversing against you again. It started going up. The market started going up. Now you're losing another $100. Now you've lost up to $100. Instead of you to close the trade and take your loss because you've lost $100 and you're not supposed to lose more than $100 in a day or in a particular trade, you now refuse to close the trade. Why? Because the last time you closed the trade here, it has went in your favor, it went in your direction. So you feel like if only you hold this particular trade, it's going to go in your favor. So instead of closing at $100 loss, you kept on holding. The market now came back down as if it was going to continue going in your favor, started like ranging, and then now, boom, the market has come all the way here. Now you're in more than $100 loss and you're more confused. You don't know what to do. Now, this is the perfect picture of what trading emotions are and how your trading emotions could actually mess you up like big time. How trading emotions can mess you up, like pieces you. People have blown accounts. There are a lot of people that have blown accounts in a day just because they are not able to manage their emotions, just because they are not able to manage their emotions. They've blown their accounts in a day. Why? Because they are feeling very angry that they've missed out on a trade. They are feeling angry that they will have made money, but then they hesitated on taking a trade. Now they have taken the trade and the trade has gone against them. So they just don't know what to do. So there are many different emotions that are involved in trading. One is fear. When you're supposed to take a trade, but you are afraid, you don't want to lose money. You have not accepted the risks involved. You don't want to lose money, you are afraid. That's one. Two is FOMO, fear of missing out. You see a trading opportunity, you are not patient to wait for that opportunity to come to you. You just jump into the trade because you don't want to miss it. Why? Because probably yesterday, instead of going, yesterday you missed a trade because you didn't jump into the trade. And after the trade played out in your favor, just exactly as we have today, just exactly with today's example. See now, I would have taken this trade right at the top here and would have been in profit. And it reached target. This is the target I was targeting, but price never came back to up here for me to get an entry. It just kept selling. The more I waited for it to pull back for me to get an entry, it didn't. So I would have no, I would be thinking that if only I just entered myself, market execution, I just sold. By now I would have been in profit. But then that's not how it should be. So the next day now, when I'm having something similar to this, market is leaving me behind without triggering my limit order, I'll just get angry and sell. Now, that day when you sell, what will happen is that the market, instead of continuing going down like this, like what it has done here, it will just reverse, boom, and go against you. Next thing, you're in huge loss. Trust me, this has happened to me countless number of times. Like, it has happened to me so many times that I can't even count. So I know exactly what FOMO can cause. I know the consequences of FOMO. I know how FOMO can hit you hard, like injure your trading account. So we have something that is called FOMO, fear of missing out. And it is a very terrible thing to have because it's going to make you make terrible decisions in the market. It's going to make you make terrible decisions in the market. Then we have greed. Greed is when you're supposed to take profit, but you're thinking that the market will continue selling forever. Instead of you to just take your profit and leave, you say, this market will continue to go down. You show me say it go down. This thing will sell. Bro, this thing will sell. You will now close your MT4. Just for you to come back later and find out that, oh, more this market don't reverse. It has come back to your entry and you're now even in loss. You will now start regretting why you did not close the trade earlier when you were in profit and just taking your profit. Now you're in loss. You're contemplating whether you should hold the trade or whether you should close it. If you're lucky, you will close it in loss. In that loss, you found it. If you're not lucky, Kuma, you will hold and be hoping that the trade will come back to profit. That's how you're going to find yourself in more loss. When you now come and see it, you just get very, very angry and close the trade in a serious loss. So that is what greed is about. Then anger is when you miss a trading opportunity or the trade is almost about to hit your take profit. That one too happens a lot of the time. Trade is almost about to hit your take profit, then it reverses on you, goes back to your entry, and then you get so angry and just place another trade at random. So let's assume that this our take profit was somewhere here, right? So let's assume that take profit was somewhere here. Then you opened your chart and you saw that price was around here. When you saw that price was around here, you were like, I don't almost hit TP. Let me just close my chart, close my MT5. Then I'll come back later and see that my trade has hit take profit. Just for you to come back later and see that this trade did not hit take profit. It just range, and now the trade is currently at this level. That means you're not making as much profit as you will have made. This thing can lead to anger. Then before you know it, you make a very bad decision, place a bad trade and all of that. In fact, sometimes this trade can even reverse to your entry and even take you out or take you in a loss. So all of these are things that can make you very angry in trading. And before you know it, you're making a bad decision. Then we also have euphoria. Euphoria is when you took a trade and the trade hits TP. When the trade now hits your TP, you're very happy. You're like, ah, I'm a bad guy, the baddest Forex trader in the world. And then you now don't have any single fear or respect again in your mind. Any small setup where you see, you're already seeing 5R, 10R on that setup, you rush and place the trade. Boom. When you place the trade, then this time around, you're losing because you were too excited. You were too excited to focus and really settle down and do your analysis to know the right position or right way to take. So that is what euphoria can make you do. So all of these things are trading emotions. All of these things are part of your trading psychology, things that you need to have in control in order to make better decisions while trading the market. Said, very soon, while you continue trading, you will find these things happening to you in life. Like you will experience them and you will recall that I mentioned all of these things. So this is all of the trading emotions. Just a few, there are many more that in fact, there are some that are going to be very unique to you. Like you've never experienced it or heard it somewhere. I remember some time ago, I was wondering, this trading emotion, where they feel now? You should see their existence. Like I was feeling like this is just unique to me. Like no other any other trader in the world experiences this particular thing I'm experiencing. So trading will bring out the demons in you. You're going to see demons that are really, really tormenting you, all because of trading. So these are all the trading emotions that are in place. So now, how do you control these trading emotions? How are you able to control your trading emotions? Is by setting or having a trading plan. Having a trading plan. That is how you control your emotions. Having a trading plan. That is how you control your emotion. So, what is a trading plan? A trading plan involves rules that you have set down or guidelines or principles that you have set in place that will help checkmate your trading, that will help control your trading. That is what a trading plan is. The rules that will help to checkmate your trading. Because uh if you are trading, trading is actually one of the things in the world that doesn't have a lot of restrictions. It's actually very free. There's no, and we naturally, according to our own natural desire, we don't want restriction, we want freedom. So trading is one of the things that you're actually free to do anything you want at any time. Like you don't have somebody watching you, you don't have somebody telling you what to do. You can trade anytime you want to trade, whether in the morning, afternoon, or night. As far as it's within the weekday, you can take that trade. You can, like, you are the master of your destiny in trading. You have the opportunity to make any amount of money you want to make. You get any amount of money you want to make. You have the opportunity to make that money. So, so if you are a trader now and you're a beginner trader, that freedom, that flexibility, it begins to become a hindering block to even your success. Why? Because you may just be sitting now, you just have an idea in your head, you'll be like, oh boy, I want to make $1,000 right now, man. Then you jump to your chart and play stupid trades and lose so much money. When you now lose that money, you're so pained, you're so pissed off, you don't know what to do, you get so angry, and then you make more stupid decisions. So what will help you to trade according to a system, according to a rigid plan that will help checkmate all of your excesses, that will help to checkmate your greed, that will help to checkmate all of these stupid ideas. Because sometimes most beginners come into trading with the idea that they're going to make money after 2 weeks, they go blue, they will buy a Benz, they're going to build a house, and all of those things. Of which the reality is now say you no go buy any Benz, you go dey there, you will trade for 2, 3, 4 years, you go suffer. In fact, you will contemplate whether trading is for you so many times. You want to even give up because it's actually very difficult. So what will help you to keep your head cool? What will help to checkmate all of these trading emotions and all of these excesses and stupidity while trading is a trading plan. So I'm going to list examples of how you can set a trading plan. One, you say you have a risk management rule. A risk management rule. It's part of your trading plan. So you're going to be saying, how much am I going to be risking? How much will I lose per trade? How much do I lose per trade? That's the question you're going to be asking yourself. How much do I want to lose per trade? So you have to set a plan. One, I'm going to lose only 1% or 0.5% of my account per trade. I'm going to lose only 0.5% of my account per trade. Whether heaven comes down, no matter how sweet the setup is, no matter how sure you are that this trade is going to go your way, you're going to lose, you're going to risk only 0.5%. That is part of your trading plan. Two, you can say, I want to take only 2 trades in a day. No matter how sweet the setup appears, no matter what happens, I want to take only 2 trades per day. That is part of your trading plan. Three, you could say, I don't want to lose more than 2 trades in a day. The moment I lose 2 trades in a day, I'm done trading. I'm not going to trade again. All of these things are trading plans that will help to keep you in check so that you don't do something that is excess and that will lead to a very serious financial loss. Three, you could say that once I win up to 3 trades in a day, I'm done. Because I know the more I win, the more I get reckless, the more I feel so excited and I feel like I'm a beast. I will continue winning. Before I know it, I make stupid mistakes. So once I win up to 3 trades in a day, I'm done for the day. You could say if I make up to 10% or 5% of my account, I'm done trading. So all of these things are examples of rules that you can set for yourself that will help keep your trading in check. You could also have a trading plan that will say, I'm going to be trading only in London session, or I'm going to be trading only in New York session. Or you could have a trading plan that says, once it's past 2 p.m., I'm not trading again. Once I don't trade during the Asian session. You could have rules or trading plan that will say, I'm going to be trading only Euro USD. You can have rules that will say, I'm going to strictly follow only my strategy. I don't care whatever happens in the market. If I don't see this, see that, see this, I'm not going to place a trade. So you could have a trading plan based on your strategy that will tell you what exactly you're trading, how exactly you're going to enter the market. These are the criteria that I need to see before I enter the market. If I don't see this thing, I'm not going to place a trade. If I don't see this one, I'm not going to place a trade. So this is what a trading plan is. And a trading plan is the only way that you can be able to beat this game and help yourself keep your psychology in check by having a trading plan. So what every trader is supposed to do is to have a very comprehensive trading plan. Sit down, think of as you continue to trade, as you continue to learn, you will begin to understand yourself the more. You begin to understand what works out for you more. So you're going to sit down and ask yourself, should I be trading by this time or not? Shouldn't I be taking only a few trades in a day? Isn't it better? I don't want to take more than 2 trades per day. It's fine. You get? So you sit down and draft a trading plan. Draft a trading plan that will include the time you're going to be trading, the asset you're going to be trading, your trading strategy, the risk management rules, and all the other rules that you're going to put in place to ensure that you trade within a particular system, a structure, a particular like uh, within a particular like will I say regimentation that will help you keep you in check so that you don't misbehave, so that you don't do anyhow. So this is what trading plan is all about. This is how you could use trading plan to implement or keep your forex psychology in check. This is how you can use a trading plan to curtail the excesses, to help you keep your trading emotions in check so that you don't misbehave. Because once your trading emotions are not in check, no matter how good your trading strategy is, no matter how excellent your trading strategy is, you're still always going to be losing money. See, the thing is, you could be following a forex mentor. The guy is trading this strategy. He will teach you all that you need to know in the strategy. but then you'll still be losing money. It's very possible. It's very common. Why? Because trading is more than just a trading strategy. It's more than just order block, imbalance, and liquidity. It's beyond just that. It's also risk management. It's also psychology. So at the beginning of this class, I said that Forex was divided into two. I had mentioned that, or three rather, sorry, strategy, psychology, and risk management. So all of that order block, imbalance, support and resistance is all contained in this strategy. Psychology is all of the emotions I had explained to you, your fear, greed, FOMO, euphoria, and all of those things, and how you need to keep them in check is contained in psychology. Then risk management is how you have determined that you're going to be losing only 0.5% of your account per trade, how you determine that you need to always have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and so on and so forth. Now, I just thought that Said may not understand what risk to reward ratio is. If I say I have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3, what I mean is that for every 1% I'm losing, I'm targeting to make 3%. So if I have a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3, if I'm risking 1%, then I'm looking to make 3%. If I have a risk to reward of 1 to 5, if I'm risking 1%, then I'm looking to make 5%. So if the trade goes in my favor, I'll win 5%. I'll get 5% of my account. If the trade goes against me, I'm going to lose just 1% of my account. So that is what risk to reward ratio is. So guys, with that, we have come to the end of this particular class. So right now, if you have any question pertaining this with what we just discussed now, just uh, ask a question. We have just 2 minutes left for this Zoom call to end, and I wouldn't just ask a question, guys, so that if there's need, we will now extend and share another link. Said, do you have any question?
No, sir.
Lawrence, what's up? You get any question?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's clear.
All right. So with this, we're going to still continue having a lot of Zoom classes, if not every day, at least once or twice in a week. And even if you don't get to see, um, even if you don't get to join the Zoom live in the morning, I will definitely post the recorded video online on YouTube so you could watch it. But what I'm going to do is I will try my best that every morning, as I'm doing my morning analysis, I will come online and post the link on the WhatsApp group. I usually get on my laptop 6, 7, 8 a.m. So by that time, 6, 7, 8 at least, I have already started the analysis. So I could share the video, the link on the WhatsApp group so that you guys can join. So with this, we've come to the end of the bootcamp. I hope that in one way or the other, Said, Lawrence, and other people that joined, I hope that you guys found value in this. And as I said from the beginning, this is more of like opening you up to the world of Forex and helping you to start learning Forex the right way. So I pray that this was very helpful to you and wish you guys the best as you continue learning. Even I myself, I'm still learning every day, every day. So let's keep on learning. Let's keep on watching videos. Let's keep doing our analysis and all of that. So cheers, guys, and see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye.